Hello, 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 hello. Heather, hello. First to comment today, my lovely. Hi, Linda, Ingrid, Delia. Hi, hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Hello, Shannon. Hello, hello, hello. Are we all okay? Have we had a good start to your week? Just setting up the tray here. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. It is Tuesday night. I feel like I'm in a really weird angle today. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I feel really weird angle. Mandy, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Hi, Vicky. Samantha, bless you. Thank you for the stars. And Sue as well. Thank you for the stars. That's very, very kind of you. Hi, Becky. Oh, bless you, Sarah. I hope you feel better soon. Heather, oh my gosh. Heather, thank you for the stars there. Again, it's very, very kind of you. Hi, Alice. Hi, Lillian. Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Just clear my throat. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so today is a normal live. We have got mystery oysters and egg pops. As soon as my oysters are here, which means all of them will then be back in stock, I will let everybody know. Okay, so today I'm just doing an updated order list here. There is still space available for today, so if anybody would like to order, I'll do an updated order list as we go. We've got our Sun and Moon game available for today as well. And then, as always, don't forget that there's loads of back in stock items in the back in stock section on the website. And supporters, you do have access to all of the new stock until the end of the week, and everybody else, that's in the coming soon section, so you can see what it's going to be, and that will be live to you at the end of the week, which is quite exciting. Ingrid, bless you, thank you for the stars there as well, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. I couldn't find my normal black top today, so I'm wearing a different one. I used to wear all my different clothes, obviously, as a normal thing, but then I started realising that the camera was a focus on me and not the pearls, so then I just started wearing black tops. However, today we've gone for a different colour, so I'm hoping that the camera won't focus too much on me. If it does, then I can sort of run and see if I can get changed, but hopefully it'll be fine. So just bear with me if the camera sort of starts going a bit funny. I think that's all the updates. So should we just dive straight in and then we'll go from there? Okay, so up first today is Carol Millard. Carol, are you here? And Carol, I've literally just seen you. Hello, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. Carol, you are up first today. Carol, you have got 2 openings altogether. So I'll need to know, would you like to have oysters or would you like to have egg pops? Hello, hello, hello. Is it, Suzanne, International Pirates Day? Oysters, please, Carol. Perfect. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours you're hoping for? So let me get these open for you. 1 and 2. And let's go down. You'd like to donate your shells. Perfect. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oyster number 1. You've got a lighter pop there. You like the deep reds. Okay. Excuse me. So there is your mother of pearl. And then straight away in here, I can see a larger lemon yellow peeping out from the side. Let me just have a squidge in here for you as well. Okay, there's no more in that one. So your first one is a larger lemon yellow. Moving on to oyster number 2. You've got a soft pop there. And in here there is a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can see that there's no pearls there. Oh, and we've got a burgundy red. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a lemon yellow and you've got a burgundy red. So let me just hold this one up for you as well so you can have a closer look. Excuse me. Quite a nice brighter red there as well. Okay, what do you think to these? That was the colour you're hoping for. Now I can try and match that if you would like me to, Carol. Or of course, if you're happy with these as they are or prefer different colours, just let me know and then I can do that for you. If I run them through the board, your red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Going to have a look to see if I could match the red just while I'm seeing if that's what you'd like to do. So I'm going to pop your red under the yellow. Now this one is a colour match, but he is slightly larger. Let me look at that one's slightly darker. Okay, so let me show you this one. Your red is the red that's under the yellow. This one is a colour match, but visually he is slightly larger. Would you be happy with that pairing there? Now I think if I measured them, they would actually come out the same size. It's just visually, I don't know if you can see, but he does look slightly larger. What do you think to that? Do you think, oh, for earrings? No, I think especially with, because they are very, very close, I think especially when you're wearing them, they're going to be in different ears. So you wouldn't actually be able to tell, just putting them on sort of flatter sand, so see if you can see. I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference. So I think they would be okay, but obviously it's completely up to you, my lovely. Or of course I can go for a more matching sized one, but then the colour would be slightly off. Or of course if you can also wait for a colour if you'd like to do that. You're happy to keep those. Okie dokie. Let me pop them in here for you. Okay, so Carol, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And honestly, I do think that match there would be absolutely fine for the studs. You're very, very welcome, Carol. Sarah and Ebony, hello. Thank you for watching. I hope you're okay. Up next today then is Kelly Butler. Now Kelly, I've definitely seen you as well. So hello Kelly. You have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a egg pop or would you like to have a oyster? Hello Kelly. And Shebs, yep, it can be on tonight, that's not a problem. I have done an updated order list. I'll post it in the comments soon. Kelly, can you have an oyster and donate the shells? Of course you can. Would there be a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let's go down. Hoping for a forest green or a cherry. Good luck, my lovely. You've got a light pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, and I can see a couple of pearls in here. You've got 1, 2, and 3. You have triples. You have got 3 pearls from your oyster, Kelly. Let me dry these up for you, then I'll go through all of the colours. Okay, so we have got a coral, a darker gunmetal grey, and a silvery purple. What do you think to these, my lovely? So coral, darker gunmetal grey, and a silvery purple. Now, if you're happy with these, they're yours. I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And again, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The silver purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. And the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. Swap the gunmetal grey for a forest green. Of course, now I've got my forest greens still over here as I haven't finished sorting out all of the darker pearls, but what do you think to that one? So I've swapped out the gunmetal grey, I've added in that green there. And then if you're happy with those, I'd also need to know if you're happy with the other colours, and then of course which one you'd like to go on the jewellery. Excuse me. Happy with the green? Perfect. Happy with the others? Brilliant. So it's the green on the jewellery and you're happy with the others. Let me pop them in here for you. Perfect. Kelly, thank you for the donations with your shells then. I hope you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, Becca, I hope you feel better soon, my lovely. Kelly, you're very, very welcome. Up next today is Tiffany Langwell. Tiffany, are you here? Good evening, Jackie and Julie. Hello. Now, I think I missed stars a moment ago. I did. Anne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Sorry, I was doing the opening at the time, so I didn't get to see properly who it was. And Tiffany, hello. Now, just because it's a different name on Facebook as to the order form, Tiffany, I'll just need to know what the second part of the email address for me on the order form is. So it's just from the @ onwards, and it's just the email provider. So Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or any others, just to confirm that it's you, if that's okay, my lovely. You may possibly need to comment on that comment as well, Tiffany, just to bring it forward, because sometimes Facebook sort of blocks it. So if you then comment on it, it'll bring it forward. Yep, can do. There's the updated order list from where we are now. Tiffany, that's perfect. Okay, so Tiffany, you have got one opening altogether. What type of oyster or egg pop? Sorry, what type of opening would you like? A oyster or a egg pop? Can you have an egg pop? Of course you can. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Tiffany? So, egg pop. We've got this one here. So let's go straight down, and then your orange egg pop. Good luck. Hoping for purples. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. You've got a silvery chocolate, so it's a chocolate base with a slight silver overtone. You've got a lighter watermelon. Now, he does look like he's got a slightly darker area down the bottom there. And you've got a lemon yellow. Now, I know you said you was hoping for purple, so if you would like to swap any of these for any colours, we can do that for you. If you're happy with these, again, that's perfect. So I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. The yellow is a runaway. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. And then the chocolate silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Swap out the lemon yellow. And is that for a purple, my lovely? What do you think to this purple here? Emma Kinsella, bless you. Thank you for the stars. Again, that's very kind of you. Would you be happy with that purple, Tiffany? And if so, are you happy with the other colours as well? Purple on the jewellery, brilliant. Okay. So I'm just popping these on in here for you. And then if I write down that we're going to have the purple on the jewellery. Perfect. I've got that down for you, Tiffany. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives then, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Debbie, bless you. Debbie, thank you for the stars as well. Again, it's extremely kind of you. You're very, very welcome, Tiffany. Up next then today is Lucy Bella's Crooks. Lucy, are you here? Oh wow, Jodie, bless you as well. Thank you for the stars. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Lucy, hello, hello, hello. Lucy, you have got 4 openings altogether. Would you like to have egg pops or oysters? Or of course a mix of each? And if so, how much of each one? Thank you, Emma. Oysters, brilliant. So 4 oysters. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go down. So starting with oyster number 1. Quite a nice sharp pop there. And in here straight away there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see a darker, deeper pearl towards the side there. You'd like to keep one shell and you're hoping for lighter colours. Okay, so we'll keep the next shell for you. There's no more in that one. So your first colour out, let's have a closer look at him. Ooh, he's a spotted chocolate. So do you know how I say, obviously some pearls have got imperfections as they are a natural grown product. This one has got a few little spots on him. Now this isn't coloration spots. These are imperfection spots. If you can see that there. So he's a gunmetal grey and purple. And then he's got these imperfection spots as well. So of course, if you're not happy with these, I can obviously swap it for you at the end. Just let me know and I can do that for you, my lovely. So if we keep the next shell for you. Softer pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. If we have a squidge in here, you are twinning. Now you're twinning with darker pearls again here. Let me just have a squidge. There's no more in that one. So I said I'll clean up this shell for you, and then I'll donate the other two after this. Okay, so you are twinning. Visually, they may be slightly different sizes. I will, of course, measure them at the end to double check. And they look like they are darker gunmetal grey twins. Yeah, so you can see they're dark gunmetal grey. So they're not quite black, but they are very, very dark. Moving on to your next oyster. Oh, quite a nice pop crunch with that one. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And again, you've got a darker pearl down the bottom there. Oh, 2 and 3. You have triples. You've got 3 pearls in your oyster, Lucy. Again, let me just dry these up for you. And if I pop them in the sand, so we've got a darker gunmetal grey, a coral, and a silvery purple. Very similar tones to what came out last time, actually. So you've got a gunmetal grey, a coral, and a silvery purple. And then moving on to your last oyster. You've got a soft pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. We've got a, now it's a lighter pearl. There's no more in that one. And I just need to have a closer look to see if it's a cream coloured pearl or if it's more of a yellow. He is a cream, so a cream coloured pearl. I'll pop him at the top. So from the top, you've got a darker gunmetal grey with the purple overtone, a cream, and then twinning darker gunmetal greys. You've got a triple gunmetal grey, coral, and two-tonal silver purple. Lucy, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. I'll just need to know which colours you would like. If I run them through the board, twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. So they are measuring slightly different sizes there. The cream is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the gunmetal and purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. The gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the silver purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. Oh, Sophie, bless you. Have you managed to sort it? Why did she... Oh gosh, I was going to say, why did you not notice? But I suppose with kids, they just don't think. My two would do exactly the same. So can we swap the gunmetals for light blues? I wouldn't know off the top of my head, lovely. If you would like, obviously, an update, please pop me an email over with your order number as well, and then I can get back to you with any information that I have got. So taking out the gunmetals for these two icy blues. The blues look slightly different there. Let me just look. Okay, so I think that one of the blues is slightly larger than the other. So it's either these ones, or if you sort of prefer ones which are definitely more sort of symmetrical, then they would have to be quite small, almost like 6.5s in size. Now, if you don't mind, obviously having smaller pearls, then I can do that for you. Of course. So let me have a look for you then. So it would have to be these, let's see. These ones here. Okay, so what do you think to those? And then regarding your other colours, are you happy with those? And again, I'd need to know which ones you'd like on your fittings. Gina, bless you. Thank you for the stars there as well. That's very, very kind of you, my lovely. Happy with the blues? Perfect. So you'd like the blues for the earrings. Not a problem. So regarding your other fittings, which two colours would you like on those? And obviously which colour on which fitting? I'm just writing this down. So we're going to have icy blue on there. Cream and coral on the fittings, not a problem. Do you mind which one goes on which one? So cream and coral on the fittings. Do you want me to tell you? You don't mind which one goes on which one? Okay, not a problem. And then with the other three colours, are you happy with those colours? Yes, brilliant, Lucy. Okay, so let me just pop the other three in here as well then. Okay, so I've got all of that down for you, my lovely. I hope you'll be happy with that. And of course, with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donations of your shells. And I've kept one set of shells for you, so that will get sent along with your order as well. And that's safe up there for you. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Liz Versey. Liz, are you here? I'm just going to have a sip of my drink. So currently looking for Liz Versey. Liz, are you here? Natalie, good evening. Now, if anyone can see Liz, please comment on that comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. And Liz, if you're here, possibly type I'm invisible for me, as that will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. Hello Kat, Tony and Andrea. Hello Heather from Kentucky. Do I ship overseas? Yes, I do. I do definitely ship internationally. On the website, there's a little drop-down box which you can click, and then you can click what currency you'd like to view the website in, and then it converts everything for you, and then obviously you'd see it in US dollars, not British pounds, what it's automatically displayed in, if that makes sense. Last call for Liz Versey. If not, we'll move on. And then if she comes on, we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. You're very welcome, Heather. Hello, Leanne and Laura. Good morning, Shan. Right, I haven't seen Liz, so let's move on. Next then would be D. Noel. D, are you here? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. Just realised I haven't put my lights on. I know you can't really see the lights with the black display, but every now and then you get to see a twinkle. So yeah, I've just realised they're not been popped on. So again, looking for D. Noel. D, if you're here, please type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see D, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. Okay, so I haven't seen D, so we're going to move on. Obviously, if she comes on, we'll add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Hello, Gina. Gina, have you placed an order? Yep, sorry, that clicky clacking is me typing on the keyboard. I do that sort of periodically throughout the live. Okay, Gina, so because it's a different name on Facebook as to the order form, that's absolutely fine, but I'll need you to confirm the email address for me that the order was made in. Now, please don't put, obviously, the whole email address in. Just from the @ sign onwards, so just from this sign onwards, who is the provider? So what provider do you use? So it could be Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or any others. Just like I say, to confirm that it's the different name. I don't have that one here, I'm afraid, Gina. Is there another one possibly that you may use? I normally give people 2 chances, but again, that's it's because of I personally also have multiple email addresses, so I get obviously use the wrong one sometimes. So is there another one? So it needs to be the one that the order was made in, so the one where the confirmation order email went to. Come October, Aaron, and Mindy will be here come October, probably from the 2nd week onwards in October. Yep, Gina, if you'd prefer, you can let me know the order number. That's absolutely fine. So the order number you'll find on the confirmation email. It's a 5-digit number. It's fine to say the order number in the comments, Kat, because even if somebody emailed me with that order number requesting something, if the email doesn't match, then obviously it doesn't go ahead. So knowing the order number for you guys, you'd need more information. Do you know what I mean? I can check the website in case it's just come through. Nothing there. No, so it may be this one. If anyone can see Gina's comments, please comment on them for me just to bring it forward. Because again, Facebook does block sometimes when you put Gmail, Yahoo, etc. It does block it sometimes. Donna, hello, my lovely. You're not that late. And time is relative. You can watch the lives at any point in the day. Gina, my lovely. I can ask a different question about the order form if you prefer. I know, Donna. I had one today and I turned up and then I got told that the doctors were on strike today, so I should have been informed, and I must have missed that. I completely didn't get a letter somehow, so then I had to come home again. I'm from the UK, so Northamptonshire in the UK. Gina, are you still here? Can anybody see Gina Noel? Let me email. Gina, if you're here, I'm going to email you on the email address I've got, and then that way you'll know which one it comes through to. Here we are. Oh. Okay, so I've just sent her an email. So what I'm going to do then is, did you pop your head in? Because I haven't seen Gina, I'm going to go and quickly have a comfort break. What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing.
Because I've drank so much today. So I'm going to quickly have a comfort break while Aaron's here. Aaron, I'm looking for Gina, so Gina Noel, with that spelling there.
Why would there be an L in Gina?
Gina Noel.
Oh.
You thought I said no L. Oh, that's funny.
In your head like Gina or something. Gina Noel. Yeah.
And if she's here, just let her know that I'll be back in a second. And then let me know if she's not here when I get back. And if she's not here when I get back, we'll move on to the next person and then keep an eye out. So I'll be back in a moment, guys.
Howdly doodly. How is everybody? May have been a little bit silly on that one. Gina, if you're here, I apologise. How are we all? What's going on in the world of everybody? Peachy. I'm glad you're good, Tony. Hey Laura, hey Becca, hey Emma, hey Donna, hey Kat, hey Julie, hey Lene, hey Tony. Hello Kat again. Fed up of the rain. I think we had a little bit of spattering at one point, but other than that, it's been perfectly fine over here so far. Touch wood. Alerts, Michelle. All good, all good. Living the dream, as I like to say. Looking forward to the weekend. Still a way off that yet, but still. In bed with COVID. Oh, I'm sorry, Becca. I hope you feel better soon. Brecken said I was putting up the tree. Florida's beautiful. Dry and warm in Kentucky. I don't know why, but I always picture places like that to be really warm. Like, obviously I know you guys are going to get rain and weather and stuff like that, but yeah, I always, in my head, I picture it as sunny, sunny, sunny. Good evening from USA. And she's back with the floofs. All good. Maybe I was going to come back for something. I wasn't.
I closed it.
I wasn't. Wedding planning. Oh, congratulations, Emma. Best of luck.
Are we renewing our vows?
No.
Hey.
No.
Why?
No.
Don't you love me?
I do love you, but I don't need to renew vows.
Aww.
I made them once. They are legally binding. Louisiana hot, very windy and warm up here in New Zealand. All good.
It's windy here as well. It's been really windy today.
Yeah.
You've been inside. I've been out.
I've been. Haha.
Broke my glove.
Newfoundland, Canada. Oldest city in North America.
North what?
Smerica.
Smerica?
I'm assuming that meant to say America, but it said Smerica. But Smerica may be a place.
Well, the A and the S are
This is true.
there. Oh no, she broke the other one.
She's not having a good day.
There in a second. Have you seen Gina?
I have not seen Gina.
Okay.
I've been kind of flipping backwards and forwards, being honest, so I may have messed up. But
Ow, what's going on with these gloves?
3 for 3.
Ow, they're pinging me every time.
Ah, yes, Wendy did mean America. My ex-husband thought his vows didn't matter. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Emma, but I'm glad that you found someone new. And best of luck for the wedding. Couple of years of preparation ahead. Still remember all the prep work we did for our wedding.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
That's because I made most of the decorations.
This is true. I think I dealt with like all the venues and the stuff,
You
and
dealt with stuff that
you
needed-
created.
You dealt with stuff that needed painted, and I dealt with all the prettiful
Yeah.
stuff.
If it involved other people, I dealt with it. If it involved making stuff, you dealt with it.
Yeah.
Pretty
Good
much.
team.
Tag team.
Right, I'm good. I've got gloves on which is not broken.
All right. Toodly pips, boys and girls.
Ladies and gents.
Ladies and... Well, there might be boys and girls here too.
At this time, there'll be more ladies and gents than boys and girls.
We're in other countries. It could be the morning then.
It could be. Is this the different milk? Is this the different milk?
It's different now.
Not the one that was open.
Was that one that was open? What's wrong with that one?
I wanted to try the other
Oh,
milk.
I thought you just meant not milk. I
Oh,
was
no.
confused why you told me.
Could you make it with the other milk?
Sure, for your next one.
But I don't like
Let me
this
know
one.
when you use your next
But I
one.
don't like this one.
But you got it.
It's too almondy.
What's that?
Okay, thank you. Okay. Hello. So, as a backstory there, with my stomach issues, at the moment I'm waiting to see the doctor next week, I think 2 weeks. So now I have to be gluten free, lactose free, so all animal milk free, soya free, and gelatin free. So trying almond milk in my tea, I just can't get along with it. So we bought 2 different types of non-milk milk, like vegan milk. So I wanted to try the other one, but he put the almond milk in, so I'll drink it. Almondy, yeah. So it's very almondy in my tea, and I want to taste the taste of tea, and I don't know if that's going to be possible with a vegan milk. But I'm only allowed oat milk if it doesn't have gluten in it, Sophie. Which I haven't found yet. I'm sure it's out there, but I haven't found it yet. So it has to be a gluten-free oat milk. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm going through at the moment. Right, we haven't seen Gina. So I'm going to move on. If she comes on, then I'll definitely keep an eye out, and we can sort of add her back in and then go from there. And I've emailed her as well, and she hasn't emailed back yet. So, coconut milk. So basically, I want a milk that isn't going to take over the taste of my tea. I'd imagine coconut milk to do that, but again, I can try it. Did he really, Sophie? That's exciting. Although, I don't know if he'd get it down for me or not. It does have a strong taste, yeah. It's not even the lactose, it's the protein that's in animal milk. I can't remember the protein's name. So yeah, I don't even know don't know what lactose is, but it's the protein that is in all animal milk that I can't have. Oh, can you, Marsha? That might be a thing. So I've got some gluten-free oats. It's bizarre. Oatly is gluten-free. Oatly. I write it down, Carly, because I am missing a good cup of tea. Like I've got my mint tea and also like a peach and honey tea, which is really nice. It's just a tea bag. But yeah, I'm missing a tea. Lactose is the sugar found in milk. So yeah, it might not be, it's not the lactose then, it's the protein I can't remember the name. It's written down on my phone. But yeah, it's the protein that I'm not allowed. Anyway, up next today is Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. I asked him to make it really strong as well. I don't know if you can see. So that's tea. I'd never normally have it that strong. But that way it's only just got the tiniest bit of milk in it. Almond milk, which you can smell. It's great. No, I'm not allowed any milk from animals because they all have the protein in. Yeah. Bless you, Mandy. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, it is a lot. Oh, Cindy, hello. Cindy, you have got 2 openings altogether. Would you like oysters or egg pops, or of course one of each? Is it? Tell you what, I'll have a look to see what it is because I've got it. Might have it here. Let me have a look. Food I can eat. Oh, there it is. Let's make that big. It is the lactoburinum. A dash lactalbuminum. A lactalbuminum. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But that's what I'm not allowed. Oh, that sounds so strange saying it out loud. I've written down Oatsley. Thank you, Yvette. I might even go tomorrow to the shop to get it because I would like a cup of tea. Cindy, egg pops. Okie dokie. No, Sophie. No. I'll write it down in the comments in a minute how it's spelled. Cindy, 2 egg pops. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. Oh, did you bring me a different tea? Oh, thank you, Bab. Apparently, Oatsley is gluten-free milk that we can try. Okay. And apparently it's quite creamier.
As far as I'm aware, Oatly's bad on the FODMAP, but it's the oat thing. But potentially, I'll have a look into it.
Okay. Thank you for bringing me a different tea, though, Bab. Sorry, he's just made me the tea with the other type of milk I haven't tried yet, so I'll see what that's like. Right, he is a star. Cindy, egg pop number 1. £3 here. It'll make me remember it, Sophie. So first pearl is a dark, deep chocolate. You then got a 2-tonal yellow, so he's lemon and sunshine yellow. And then you've got a coral as well. So chocolate, 2-tonal yellow and a coral. Mandy, that's it, but it's a lactalbumin. That's the one I'm not allowed. Moving on to egg pop number 2, Cindy. And you've got 3 pearls in that one as well. So we've got a lemon yellow, so it's definitely lighter than your 2-tonal yellow. You've got a brighter pink, and you've got a silver. Is there purple in the chocolate? Let me have a... Oh, there may be a flash of purple. I'm sorry that I missed that there. So there is a slight flash of purple in the chocolate. So altogether, you've got the purple chocolate, 2-tonal yellow, lemon yellow and sunshine yellow. You've got the coral, then silver, lemon yellow and a bright pink. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, Cindy, I'll need to know which two you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can of course swap them for you. So if I run them through the board, the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Two-tonal yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Chocolate purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Bright pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Okay, Cindy, what do you think, my lovely? So like I said, I need to know which two you'd like on your jewellery, and if you're not happy with the colours, we can swap them for you. I haven't, Wendy, no. I'd love to go though, to be fair. So we've got the chocolate purple, the two-tonal lemon and sunshine yellow, the coral, then you've got your silver, your lemon yellow and your bright pink. You should on a second honeymoon. Oh, I wish. I wish. After the vow renewal. I mean, if anybody can get Aaron to agree to that, I'll be up for it. To be fair, we only did get married, what, 3 years ago? So we're not quite there for a vow renewal just yet. I don't know what the average is that you do. I don't actually think it's not a massively done thing in the UK, I don't think. Yeah, I don't actually know much about vow renewals. Can we swap the coral, the cocktail purple, chocolate purple, and the silver for two bright coral orange for the jewellery? Gift the two yellows to Jitta, and gift the last two to the next people on the order list. Okay, so you'd like bright. Oh, did they, Sophie? I think if I was to do it with Aaron, I'd sort of have to trick him to getting there. And then once everything was done for it and sort of paid for, he'd turn up and he'd renew them. But I just don't think he'd want the faff beforehand. Okay, so these two, actually no, that one's got an imperfection. Just as I popped it down there, I saw the imperfection. Okay, so then you'd like to gift the 2 yellows to Jutta. Of course I can. That's very, very kind of you, Cindy. So, Jutta Lemon. Okay. And then the other 2 you'd like to gift to the next people on the order list. Again, that's very, very kind of you, my lovely. So just confirm, would you be happy with those 2 there for your jewellery? Oh, bless you, Sarah. Oh, that's such bad luck. Bless you. So Cindy, I'm just going to bring you back up here, but just confirm if you are happy with those colours. Oh, sorry, Shiva. I think renewing vows is a really, really special thing. It just reaffirms, not that you need to do it to reaffirm your love for each other, but it's almost like you're promising all over again. So yeah, I think it's a really special thing. Cindy, you're happy with those? Perfect. So, Cindy, let me pop this on here, and we've got those bright corals on your jewellery. We've gifted the 2 yellows to Jutta, and then the other 2 are going to be donated to the next people on the order list. Cindy, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything. Oh, sorry, once it arrives. Okay, and up next then today is Jackie Elliott. Jackie, are you here? So this tea is just as dark as the other one. I don't know. Again, it looks like coffee. It's not almondy. That's a good sign. Sorry, just letting Aaron know, because that is a really good sign. Jackie, hello, hello, hello. And yep, I'll put an updated order list in the comments here. There we go. So, Jackie, you have got a sun and moon, first person of the night with the sun and moon game. Oh, throwing the cards everywhere. Let me just pick those back up. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, so that's one side shuffled. Let's go down and shuffle these ones for you as well. I did shuffle these before the live, but again, I just do it so you guys can sort of see. There's no funny business or anything. It's just, right, there we go. I'll do. So, Wendy, I'm going to need to know, not Wendy, I'm so sorry. It's just because I read Wendy's comment. Jackie, my lovely. Your first card is a 7. So I'll need to know, what is your prediction? Do you think that the card from this pack is going to be higher or lower than a 7? Lower than a 7. Oh my gosh, it happened again. So each time we've played this, the first person has always got this card so far. This card means that you don't need to have an item of jewellery from the bowl. You get to pick any item off the website, Jackie. So completely your choice, any item from the website. Now, we do need to know what item that is going to be, just so we know how many oyster openings it's going to be. If you know which one you'd like now, that's perfect. If you prefer some time to think about it, I can move you to the end of the current order list. The order list isn't that long at the moment, so it won't be too long of a wait, but that's just up to you if you know now or not. So that's any item off the website. What do you think? So I'm just shuffling these again here, ready for the next person. Can you have the Bella bracelet? Perfect. Let me book that in for you. Sorry, give me just a moment. There we go. Bella. Just loading. Ah, yes. So Bella charm bracelet. Perfect. That one is yours, Jackie. So that one does come with one opening. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Can you have an egg pop? Of course you can. So, is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? Now we're going to start with the donated pearl that Cindy's just donated. So there's either going to be a pink or a coral. And you have got a pink. So the brighter pink is your pearl to start with there. So that's the donated one there, Jackie. And then your egg pop. Good luck. And you've got 3 pearls in that one. You've got a larger autumn peach. We've got a brighter coral. And we've got a lemon yellow. And your pink donated pearl actually goes beautifully with those colours there as well. So pink, autumn peach. I actually said coral, but I'm going to change it to watermelon. I do apologise. Looking at it more, it is definitely a watermelon. It's got that slight pinky tone to him as well. And then you've got a lemon yellow. If you're happy with these, Jackie, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your bracelet. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. The pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Autumn Peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. What do you think, Jackie, to these? Swap the peach for a silver for the jewellery, of course. Now, when you say silver, I'm going to go automatically for the Dove Greys. But if you'd like sort of a darker silver, let me know and I can get one of those for you instead. So have a look at the Dove Grey there. That's perfect. Okay, so you'd like the Dove Grey on the jewellery. And just to confirm, are you happy with the other colours there as well? So Dove Grey on there. Just confirm for me if you're happy with the other colours as well. Just going to refresh my comments here. Hopefully then they'll come through. Can you donate the watermelon and keep the other two? Of course you can. That's very kind of you, Jackie, to do so. Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll add that in the donation bag that I've got there, and then that will be donated one each to each person that's here on the order list until the bag is finished. Okay, so Jackie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives then, and that's safe up there for you. Perfect. And up next then today is Serena Villanueva. Serena, are you here? Jackie, you're very, very welcome. Serena, hello, hello, hello. Serena, you have got a sun and moon game as well, so let's go down. I did just shuffle these up for you here, so that's perfect. Jackie, bless you. Thank you for the stars. That's very, very kind of you. Now, Serena, let's pull your first card. So you have got a 6. Now, it's definitely a 6 because of the dotted line under the number there. So with the card being a 6, I'll need to know what your guess is. Do you think it would be a higher or lower card than a 6? Lower than a 6. Okay. And that is correct, my lovely. You have got a 3, which means your card is lower than the original card. So I'll just pop these up here and I'll shuffle them in a minute. So that means that you get 2 parcels to pick from. So if we dive in here, so there's 1 and 2. There we go. I dropped 2, but they're back in the bowl now. Oh, sorry about that. And Carrie, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. So 2 parcels to pick from, Serena. So I'm going to open them up, show you what they are, and then you get to pick which one you would like. Okay, so parcel number 1. And you have got a crystal pendant. So this crystal pendant would come with 1 opening. You could have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And this one is currently on the website. So it's one of our traditional crystal heart pendants. And this is a clear crystal, but it has got the holographic crackle on the reverse side. So you can see flashes of that crackle there. So what this means is on the reverse side, it has got a oh no, sorry, that's the front side there. You can see look at the colours. So if I show you the reverse side, there is the holographic crackle. So you can see blues, purples, pinks, yellows. So it just flashes through the crystal as you're wearing him. Now if you choose to have the pearl on this one, it does sit at the top and it can move around. Or you don't have to have the pearl on there if you don't want to. Okay, so that is option number 1. Option number 2 is an anklet. This anklet does have a little bell. I don't know if you can hear that on him. This is one of our starfish anklets. So it has got oxidized silver, which gives him this. So let me just move the position in so you can see the stars. It gives the starfish the slightly darker designs on them. So each starfish charm is the same. I believe there's 6 charms on the anklet here. So this one again comes with 1 opening. And again, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. So I'm just trying to get it focused so you can see the actual detail. Let me pop it on a card. See the detail of the starfish as well. Now you can wear this as a bracelet, but obviously do double check the sizes which are on the website in the description of the items. So if I show you here, is that going to focus? Almost. There we go. So there's the detail on the starfish there. Okay, Serena, which one would you like? Would you like to have the crystal pendant or would you like to have the starfish? Crystal pendant. Okay, so that comes with one opening. Would you like to have an egg pop or a oyster? Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry, my whole computer did sort of a weird flashy thing then. I don't know what happened. Can you have an egg pop? You can. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we've got a purple egg pop here. Now, before we do that, I'm going to do your donated pearl. Okay, so you have got the watermelon. So this is the one that was just donated. So a lovely lighter watermelon pearl. So that one's going to be in the sand already. Then I'll pop your egg pop in there as well. So that's your gifted pearl there. So with your egg pop, my lovely, good luck. And you've got 2 pearls in that one. So you've got a apple green. Now your apple green is slightly two-tonal, so again lighter and brighter areas there. And then you've got this silver purple as well. So watermelon, apple green and silver purple. Now, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off the jewellery. If on, which colour you would like. And of course, we can swap them if you're not happy. Your silver purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Two-tonal apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. Swap the watermelon for a black cherry. Okay. Let me have a look. Now that's quite a nice dark, deep black cherry, but that might be slightly too dark for you. Let me know. So you can definitely see the black cherry there, but he is gorgeously deep and dark. So if you'd like to go slightly brighter, that's not a problem. So watermelon's out, black cherry's in. Would you be happy with those ones there? If so, would you like... That one's perfect, brilliant. Would you like a pearl on or off the jewellery? And also, are you happy with the other colours as well, my lovely? Black cherry on the jewellery, perfect. Are you happy with the other 2 colours there? So black cherry on here. Yes, you are. Brilliant. So I'll pop these in here as well. Serena, then, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Let me pop this on here. There we go. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Okay, which means up next today is Jane Davies. Jane, are you here? Oh. The second cup of tea was good on the first sip, but as it's cooling down, it's slightly strange. I think I just have to get used to it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm obviously used to normal milk. The more I drink different milks, the more I'm going to get used to it, and the more it won't taste strange to me. So I think that's literally where I am at the moment, because I've only been eating like this the last 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, it's all still very, very, very new. Oh, that was going to be it, but then I just saw that card. Jane, hello, hello, hello. Right, there's that one. So Jane, you do have a sun and moon as well. So let's go down. I have got it here, Wendy. I haven't checked the ingredients to see if I'm allowed it yet. Okay, so Jane, let's see your card. Your first card is a 8 or an 8. So, would you like to go higher or lower than an 8? Lower than an 8. Okay, so your card is... Oh, it is a 9, my lovely. Now, this is definitely a 9 because it is a different font to a 6. If I just try and find... a 6 to show you. Where are all the 6? Ah, there we go. So the 6 is a different font. I personally picked it because so then it would be easier to see. So you have got a 9, which means you are incorrect with your prediction. So you only get one option from the bowl. So whatever's in that parcel will be your item of jewellery. So I hope you're going to be happy with that. So I'll shuffle this one in a moment and let's get your item of jewellery. Okay, so good luck. And we have got in here, Jane. You have also got a crystal pendant. So if I get this open, now this crystal pendant, it does come with one opening, and again you can choose to have your pearl on or off the jewellery. Now this is the starfish pendant, so this one here is the starfish shape and it's in the mirror colour. So the mirror is the aurora borealis, so you can actually see different shades of yellows, blues and purples depending on, see how when it's got the black gloves behind it, it's really, really bright yellow, and it's got the lighter backing, it's more purples and blues. So it just depends how, if you can see it like that, how the light catches the jewellery here. So I hope you're happy with that one, Jane. If you choose to have your pearl on this one, it sits at the top and it can move around. Or like I say, you don't have to have the pearl on there. You can keep the pendant as it is and the pearl loose. Now, I will need to know, my lovely, would you like to have an oyster or would you like to have a egg pop? Oyster Jane, perfect. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours you're hoping for? So let's go down. Your mystery oyster, my lovely. You've got a light double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. So we can definitely see that there's no pearls on that side. And in here, straight away, there's a darker pearl there. Oh, he's just run down the front. Donate the shells and you're hoping for a purple. Okay. There's no more in that one. So we've got a darker shade here if I just dry him up. Now you just said you're hoping for a purple. So if you're not happy with this one, I can swap him for you. Now he's a two-tonal chocolate, but he does have a lighter silvery chocolate area to him. So chocolate base, and then right there is a lighter silvery chocolate, and then back into the darker chocolate. So he is a two-tonal chocolate and silver chocolate. So like I said, if you prefer to swap him, that's fine. If you'd like to keep him, that's fine as well. And then I'd need to know if you'd like to have a pearl on or off your jewellery. If I run him through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Good night, Donia. Thank you for joining us today. And Dawn, good evening. I hope you're having a good time away, my lovely. Oh, yes, sorry. You do get the donated pearl as well. I'm so sorry. So that's the last donated pearl. So you've got the coral pearl here as well, my lovely. So chocolate and coral. Keep the pearl and can you have it on the pendant, and can you swap the coral for a purple? Of course you can. I'm going to go straight for a Cadbury purple. However, when you see the pearl, if you're not happy with the shade, let me know and I can get a different shade for you. Okay, so the two-tonal chocolate silver on the pendant, would you be happy with that purple there? So I'm just going to bring you up. Yes, you are happy with that, Jane. Perfect. Okay, so if I pop this on here and then I'll write that down for you. So we're going to have the chocolate on there. Jane, thank you for the donations with your shells, my lovely. That's safe up there for you. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next then today is Shelby Young. Shelby, are you here? Excuse me. The end. Oh, I can't see that comment. Let me. I'm going to refresh my screen because then it might bring it forward. Oh, Shelby, sorry, I've just seen it, my lovely. I couldn't see the full comment then, but it's just popped up. So it's a different name, but that's the end of the email address is Gmail, and that's perfect, Shelby. Thank you for confirming that for me. So I can see that you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 openings would you like? Would you like to have oysters or egg pops? Or of course one of each. Do you mean like a deep blue, Karen? Thank you, Bab. I asked for a honey and peach tea. It's just a tea bag that you leave in and it flavours the water. But yeah, I can't get along with it at the moment. So the website is www.palswithbracken.com. Can you have 1 oyster, 1 egg pop and donate your shells? Of course you can. All the donated pearls have been claimed now. So we're going to start with your egg pop and then we'll do the oyster afterwards. Now, are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? Your egg pop. And in your egg pop, you have got 2 pearls here. You've got a lemon yellow and then you've got this brighter icy blue. Oh, and I've just seen you're hoping for blues, so that icy blue is a good one to start with. So lemon yellow and icy blue. If we move straight on to your oyster opening, now I can see that your oyster, the top bit here has been slightly broken. I can't see any pearls, but let me see if I can get this open. There we go. So there's your mother of pearl. You can see that there's no pearls on that side. And if we have a squidge in here, there's no more in that one. You have got a lemon yellow, which actually makes 2 lemon yellows and a brighter icy blue. Now, Shelby, if I hold these up for you, what do you think to these? Now, I'll need to definitely know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy with these, I can swap them for you for colours of your choice. The icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The yellow from the egg pop is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the yellow from the oyster is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Karen, no, I don't believe so at the moment. Icy blue on the jewellery and swap one yellow for bright red if we have one. Of course we do at the moment. Okay, so icy blue on the jewellery. Just have a look at this red for me. Would you be happy? I mean, that's very bright. Would you be happy with that one? just going to bring you up so I can write this down, but if you're not happy with that one, I can have a look for a different shade for you. That's perfect. Okie dokie, let me pop this in here for you then. And then we're going to have blue on the jewellery. Perfect. Shelby, my lovely, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next then today is Louisa Boyle. Louisa, are you here? Oh, Liz, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. And Louisa, hello, hello, hello. So I'm just shuffling these for you. I can show you what's going on with the donated shells actually quickly while I'm shuffling this. So the donated shells get cleaned up and sanitised, and they go to my mum's nursery, who use them in lots of different activities. Crafting activities, collages, learning through play, learning about textures of the world. So that's just a couple of images of what they use them for. Okay, so Louisa, you have got a sun and moon game. So let's turn your first card over. Oh, and you have got a 3. Would you like to predict higher or lower than a 3? Oh, bless you, Katie. Well, family time is the most important time, isn't it? Louisa, you'd like to guess higher than a 3. Oh, and you've got a 2 here, which is in fact lower than your 3. So that does mean that we have 1 pick from the bowl. So I hope you're going to be happy with what comes out. Let me just bring the bowl forward. So good luck. Which one? Which one? That one. Okay, so oh, now it's a crystal pendant. We've had 3 crystal pendants come out in a row. There was not actually that many in there. But you've got the large crystal spike pendant. Now we've seen a crackle design earlier this evening. This is a black crackle design, okay, and it's on our larger crystal spike pendant. So as you can see here, it is a clear crystal, and then you've got that black crackle design behind the crystal on the reverse side, which means as the light catches it, you're just going to see different effects and different shades of the colour there. So if I turn it round, that's the black crackle effect on the reverse side. So this one comes with 1 opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So that's going to be up to you, my lovely. Louisa, I hope you're happy with that one. And like I said, it comes with 1 opening. So would you like to have a egg pop or a oyster? Oyster, donate the shells. Perfect. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for at all? So mystery oyster, let's go down. Good luck, my lovely. Got a softer pop there. I'm just gonna, there we go, softer pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. You're hoping for greens. Now straight away at the bottom there, you've got a darker pearl that's popped out the bottom. There's no more in that one. So you have got a darker chocolate pearl. Let me dry him up for you. So he is a silvery chocolate pearl. Now you've just said you was hoping for green, so if you would prefer to swap this one for a green, that's not a problem. I just need to know if you prefer to have a sea green or apple green or even a forest green. Or of course, if you're happy with the silver chocolate, he is yours, my lovely. So if I run this one through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. Can you have a sea green? You can indeed. And would you like to have that on or off the jewellery, my lovely? Sea green. Oh, he's the last sea green. So that means that there will now be a wait on sea greens from this point onwards until I have some more in my swaps. So sea green, are you happy with that one there? And would you like him on or off your jewellery? Yes, of course I can. Do you have a preference to what style of chain? We've got curb, trace or snake chains. And you're happy with the colour, that's perfect. Oh. So we're going to have green on there, and you'd like to be invoiced for an 18-inch curb chain. Perfect. Now the invoice for that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form, Louisa. Thank you for the donations with your shells, my lovely, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, and that's safe up there for you. Perfect. You're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Gina Noel. Gina, are you here? Yep, I can do an updated one. Let me just refresh everything here, just to see if I've got everyone printed. So Gina was definitely here earlier. Now I'm just seeing, are you here? So Gina Noel, are you here? So I've actually got 2 people left on the order list. I've got Gina and then Janet. So last call for Gina, if not we'll move on. So if anyone can see Gina, please comment on her comment for me. So I'm currently looking for Gina Noel, and Gina, if you're here, please type I'm invisible It will bring your comment forward so I can see you as well. Oh my gosh, Becca, that's my worst. Oh, I'm glad you're okay and that it's been caught. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, bless you, cat. Okay, so I haven't seen Gina, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, like I said, we'll add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Which means up next is Janet Perling. Janet, are you here? Jan, hello, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. Just confirm for me the end part of the email address, Jan, if that's okay. Yep, I've added the loyalty cards on. That's not a problem. In fact, I'll start shuffling. Yeah. But it popped up down there first. Jan, that's perfect. Thank you, my lovely. So I'm just shuffling these for you. Okay, and then the other one. So you've got a sun and moon, and then you do have your loyalty cards as well. So what we'll do is we'll do your sun and moon first, and then we'll do all of the openings together at the end, if that's okay. Okay, so let's go down. Can you click fade for me, please? No, that one. Thank you, Bob. Sorry, Aaron's just needed to come and do something on the computer. So your two sections have been shuffled here. So your first card is a 3. So number 3, Jan. I'll need to know, what is your prediction? Would you like to go higher or lower than a 3? He has, Georgina, because the whole screen was also flashing black and white as well. So yeah, tech guys here. So higher than a 3. And Jan, you have got the extras, the surprise card. So this means you get to pick any item from the website, my lovely. Now, if you know what item you'd like now, that's perfect. If not, we won't be able to do your opening until you've chosen that item. We can do the loyalty card openings, we just wouldn't be able to do that item. So it's any item off the website. Do you know which one you would like? So I'm just going to bring you back up again. Do you know which item you would like? So again, if you prefer some time to think about it, I could always add you onto Tuesday's live, or if you think that you'd like to pick something with one opening, we can do the opening now, and then you can email me the choice across once you know, or if you think that you know it's going to be earrings. No, of course you can. So would you like to just completely leave the opening for that as well, until you've decided, and then we can get that booked in for you. Let me just write that down. So we'll still do the 2 loyalty card openings now, and then the other openings and item will add you in for Tuesday as soon as you've decided. Okay, so which, with the 2 loyalty card openings then, would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or one of each? Thank you. Today is Tuesday. Oh, I meant Friday. Sorry, I meant Friday. That's my brain. I did mean Friday. 100% I meant Friday. No, yeah, we are live today, Friday and Sunday this week. It's just my brain. So 2 oysters. Okay, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours you're hoping for? So there's 1 and 2. And let's go down. So oyster number 1. You've got a light pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Donate the shells, and you've got a darker pearl here. No, definitely, Jan, I'll definitely add you on to Friday's live, my lovely, okay? So as long as you've emailed me before Friday, we can then get that booked in for you. So there's no more pearls in that one. Your first pearl out is quite a nice sized, larger, darker pearl. And he is, I believe, almost a black here. He is a black. Look at him. Gorgeous colouring to him. If we then move on to oyster number 2, you've got a light pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, and popped out the bottom there. There's no more in that one. You've got a purpley silver, I believe. Let me dry him up for you as well. He's a purpley silver. Okay, so what do you think to these? If you're happy with these, Jan, they are yours. If you're not happy, we can of course swap them for you. So if I run them through the board, the purple silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. Yeah, not a 6, he's a 6.5. The black is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Can we swap the silvery one for a natural pink? Of course. Okay, so have a look at this here. Would you be happy with those ones there, my lovely? A lobster fitting on the pink, of course I can. So that invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, and then you'll also be booked in for Friday, as long as obviously you've chosen your item by then. So I'll automatically add you in for Friday, and then before the live, if I still don't have an email, then you'll be moved to Sunday's live, if that's okay. So you'd like to be invoiced for a lobster on the pink. Perfect, I've got that down for you then. Janet, thank you for the donations with your shells. That's safe up there for you, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Okay, and up next then today is Dawn Allen. Dawn, are you here? Dawn Allen, are you here? Now, if anyone can see Dawn, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see. And Dawn, if you're here, again, please type I'm invisible, because then that will bring it forward so I can see you. Just waiting to see if Dawn is here. No? Okay, well, if Dawn's not here, then we will be, that is the end of the order list today. So Dawn, if you watch this back and you've just sort of come on, and anybody else who's missed their opening, you'll get booked in for Friday's live. And then if you can't make Friday, just email back when you get that opening email, and then I can book you in for a live that you can be obviously available for. So thank you everybody for joining tonight, and obviously joining in and coming on, and I hope you all have a brilliant week, and I'll see you Friday. Take care. Bye.